Hello YouTube and welcome. In this video I would like to do with you the unboxing of this new Commander 2017. This one, the Draconic Domination. So this was the release of last night. I was in the release event. We were 22 players and I finished in 6th place. So it was a really nice experience, and I like very much of this deck, although it was a little difficult at the beginning because of the mana cost, but definitely very fun to play with. So I'm going to show you the contents of this box. Of course, because I was in the release event, I have to play with this deck, so I already opened it, but it's really great, this deck. So I'm going to use this larger card to show you the main commander. So the Dragon. So he has a mana cost of 1 of each type of mana plus 4 colors, and then we have Eminence. As long as the Dragon is in the command zone or in the battlefield, other dragon spells you cast cost 1 colors less to cast. What it was great, fantastic. So he's flying also, and whenever one or more dragons you control attack, draw that many cards. Then you may put a permanent card from your hand into the battlefield. And this was crazy. This was crazy. Again, at the beginning of the game was very slow, but then, man, this is really crazy. Great deck, this one. So this is the main commander. In the box we get a semi poster talking about what this deck is. Great image. And we have also the reference card for Magic the Gathering, as normal. So this is the normal side commander, as I showed you before, foiled. Really crazy. Then my deck. So I'm going to start with the tokens. So we have 10 double-side tokens. For example, in this case, the gold. Cat Dragon. One of the image that was more talked about last night. More gold. And in the other side, see this crazy one. A token dragon. Flying 6/6. We have another one, but 4/4. And this was the types of tokens that came with this deck. Now into the deck. Armillary Sphere. Our well-known Lightning Greaves. Dragon's Lord Servant. And we can see we have a lot of cards of this type in this deck. Dragon spells you cast cost 1 color less to cast. So imagine with our commander and cards like this, the dragons become very cheap to enter the battlefield. Here we have 10 up of the harvester. Fractured identity. This is a crazy card. Was great last night. Exile target non-land permanent. Each player other than his controller creates a token that is a copy of it. Each player. Kindred Discovery. A mountain. A forest. Oh, and I must say, great art in this set. Great art. Rain of Thorns. Another great card. Painful Truth. A swamp. Another forest. A mountain. Arcane Sectune. Mirror of the Bears. Four bears, sorry. Mystic Monastery. Herald's Horn. Another one that is more one colors to cast a spell. An island. Niv Mizzet Draconic. Another great card. Curse of Bounty. Opulent Palace. Dromoka the Eternal. This was a great card also because of the booster. Booster 2 for every dragon in the battlefield. Crazy. Intet the Dreamer. Vivid Grove. Scourge of Valkas. This one was very good. Very good. So for each dragon enters in the battlefield under our control, so we do damage to a player equal to the number of dragons we have in the battlefield. So very powerful. Commander Sphere. Dreamstone Edron. Terutio Hellkite. A plane. Utvara Hellkite. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, create a 6/6 red dragon creature token with flying. Crazy. Just crazy. Curse of the Opulence. Another plane. Frontier Siege. Mountain. Spellbound Dragon. Another great card. Vivid Creed. Dark Steel Ingot. Vivid March. Hellkite Charger. Dragon Tempest. Vivid Mudo. Sandstep Citadel. A Mountain. Vivid Crag. Simulgar the Drifting Death. Dragon Speaker Shaman. You see, dragon spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. Another one. Urjutai, Soul of Winter. Forest. Osditora Nekuro Queen. A Cat Dragon. Jungle Shrine. Fortunate Few. And what to tell about this art. Path of Ancestry. Steel Hellkite. Tegan Ojutal Master. Earthquake. Great card, this one too. Tyrant's Familiar. Crumbling Necropolis. Another well known. Wayfarer's Bubble. Bladewing the Rising. Great card, this one. So allow us to return a dragon in our graveyard back into the battlefield for free when this enter in the battlefield. Great card, this one also. Oops. Fair Seek. The Swamp. Feast of Suns. Orator of Usutai. A Mountain. Nihil Spellbound. Mountain. Cultivate. Another one well known. Scalelord Reckoner. Savage Land. Monastery Siege. Another great card. And another one that makes cheaper the to cast some spells. Boneyard Scourge, a zombie dragon. Elemental Bond, Sunscorched Regent. Now this one was really one of the greatest cards that I played in this event. So whenever an opponent casts a spell, any opponent puts a +1/+1 counter on Sunscorch Regent and you gain 1 life. Can you imagine? We were playing in tables of 4, so each time that one of the other 3 players casts some spell, this little beast keeps growing and growing and give me a 1 life. This one was crazy. Crux of Fate. So choose one, destroy all dragon creatures, or destroy all non-dragon creatures. I don't need to tell anything about this card. Colagan the Storm Fury. He'll say the Falling Star. This card was nice also. So when you see the Falling Star dies, it deals 5 damage to each creature without flying. Was great also. I use it with as a blocker. Frontier Bivouac. Curse of Verboseti. An island. Broadmate Dragon. So another one, when this enters in the battlefield, creates a 4/4 red dragon creature. Crucible of Fire. All dragon creatures you control gets +3/+3. Great card also. Kodama's Reach. Crucible of the Spirit Dragon. A plane. An island. Heaven of a Spirit Dragon. I must tell, I like very much the art of this set. It is fantastic. Atarka Rolled Render. Now this was another great card, a game change. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, it gains double strike until the end of the turn. Can you imagine how powerful these dragons are with double strike? Was crazy. And this one has trample also. Crazy. Here we have one other of the foils. Remo's Dragon Engine. Really nice one. Savage Vent Mowen. This was another one fantastic. Whenever Savage Vent Mowen attacks adds 3 mountains in 3 forests to your mana pool. Crazy. Palace Siege. In the case of the dragons, at the beginning of your upkeep, each player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Swamp. Commander Tower. Seaside Citadel. Scion of the Earth Dragon. The famous Soul Ring. Crosses the Purger. The other commander. Oh, Kagashi, Vengeful Kami. So this has flying and trample. Whenever Okagashi Vengeful Kami deals combat damage to a player, if that player attacked you during his or her last turn, exile target non-land permanent that player controls. The great about this card is that we choose what card to exile. Deathbringer Regent. And finally, we have No Man's Outpost. So I must tell that at the beginning I was a little concerned about this deck because of the mana cost, but when I was starting to play with him, I noticed that maybe it's not the best card, of course, but he have a lot of possibilities to us to increase the mana in the game, or makes the cost of the cast spells more cheaper. So that was great, really great. If I recall, last night the winner was a vampire deck. The vampires are very strong, has great cards, but in the second place was a dragon deck. So not bad, and I enjoyed very much. I'm really happy with this deck. Great deck. So this is what I have to share with you. I hope you like it, you enjoy it, and keep watching my videos. So until then, see ya.